The haunebu, and I started painting. I basically got the bottom here painted, which is I want to say a light blue, what I like to call Luftwaffe blue. Got it painted, and I painted the landing gear. Landing gear, I'm going to do a little bit of a wash on there, and then they will be done. Now I'm concentrating on the top, which I was going to paint the haunebu and the 190s all at the same time, because pretty much they got the same colors. The base coat here for the top should be a RLM75. It's actually it's kind of a, I want to say a gray green, if you will. I think it's a little too dark. I like RLM gray from Tamaya. I think it lightens up that color just enough. And once you put the splinter pattern on, I think it makes it look more realistic than the actual dark gray RLM 75 color. But that's just me. That's just the way I do it. But anyway, I got most of the top of the haunebu painted. I don't know if you can actually see it. Still got one more side to do, which basically ran out of paint and got to start on the new bottle. So I'm going to try to get that on either today or tomorrow and do one more coat, and then I got to basically seal everything and then start taping off for the splinter pattern. Same way for the 190s. It's got that RLM 75 on the top of the wings and a little bit on the fuselage here, which I like the RLM gray because I think it blends in better, shows the little more worn look on the plane. And once you get the not the splinter pattern, well, they will have the splinter pattern on the wings, but it'll have the little molted camouflage on there too. So I got to add a little more of that on there, but I'll probably do a little more of the where is it, the green here for the camo. I'll mix a little bit of both on there just so to give the appearance of the molted camouflage. But anyway, I got the 190A just about done with the RLM, and the 190D with the 190. Excuse me, got the 190D, got the RLM on that as well. So I'm basically down to the green, and then what I'm going to do is take some crystal clear and spray where I need to spray, and so I can mask off the splinter pattern. But anyway, that's where I stand on that. So hopefully we can get a little more painting, and then after I get everything painted on the haunebu, I'm going to go back in and probably post shade a little bit, and I got to do the cockpit there. So we'll eventually get to it. The Kettenkrad. One thing I want to mention here is I started doing the winter camo, and I sprayed it all with hairspray. And what you do is once you spray it with hairspray, and Tamaya paint's about the only one that really works, and that's you spray on a very light coat of it, and just really before it actually sets, you get you some water, and then you start scrubbing, and it gives it a chipping effect, and it blends it in. I'm not a real big fan of the hairspray method. I mean, it works, and it's somewhat believable, but you got to be really quick at it, and it's just it's alright. So what I'm going to do, and I'm going to go pick some up at a hobby store. That's they got a Vallejo chipping medium, and I'm going to airbrush that on, and I'm going to do the winter whitewash with the chipping medium, as well with the hairspray, so it'll just give it a little more ump to it. And so that's where I'm going to be on that for just a little bit. So a couple more days, and I'll get some more white on here. I don't like it like overly chipped with the winter pattern, but I like the more subtle look, and that's what we're trying to achieve. So anyway, I'm going to try to get that on this week, and then of course I got washes to do, and then whatever else I forgot to put on the Kettenkrad. The Van Diver car. I did finish getting the back of the hood hooks painted, and there you have it. It's resting comfortably in the drying section here at BHP. So that's ready to go off to its new home. I'm just going to let it sit for a day or two to let it make sure it's completely dry, and then we'll get that off to its rightful owner. Viper's almost done. Just got to put it on a stand so I can finish taking pictures, beauty shots of it, and the article's almost done. Just got to finish putting my name on the very end of the article. So look forward to that at the beginning of 2017. But anyway, that is what I've got going on today. We completely finished the Van Diver car. There's my assistant. We're starting the winter, I call it winter whitewash on the Kettenkrad, and we are painting the 190s and the haunebu. So that's what I got going on today, so stay tuned for the next exciting episode.